They say that not all battles are fought with swords. Some are fought in silence unseen, yet deeply felt. If you've ever walked into a room and sensed a heavy, oppressive energy, if you've ever spoken to someone and felt inexplicably drained afterward, then you've already experienced the invisible forces that shape our reality. What if I told you that your energy field is constantly under attack not just by people, but by thoughts, emotions, and unseen entities that thrive on imbalance? The ancients knew this well, from the Egyptian priests who guarded sacred knowledge to the mystics of the East who mastered Che. The greatest minds of history understood that spiritual protection is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Yet, in today's world, we have been led to believe that energy is merely a concept, that our auras are little more than myths, and that the unseen world has no real power over us. This deception has left many vulnerable, wandering through life unaware of the forces influencing their minds, emotions, and destinies. But tonight, we change that. In this journey, we will uncover the lost wisdom of energy mastery, the hidden techniques for shielding your spirit, strengthening your aura, and reclaiming control over the unseen. You will learn how to detect energy attacks before they strike, how to fortify yourself against negativity, and how to wield your own power with precision and mastery. The question is, are you ready to awaken to the reality beyond the veil? Because once you see the truth, you can never unsee it. Throughout history, those who understood energy wielded immense power both for healing and for destruction. In the ancient world, spiritual protection was not a passive practice. It was an art, a science, and a necessity for survival. The priests of Kemet, ancient Egypt, guarded their temples not just with stone walls, but with powerful energy fields created through sacred rituals and divine incantations. They understood that negative forces, what they called disfit or chaos, could infiltrate the soul, corrupting the mind and disturbing the balance of matter, the cosmic order. To defend against this, they used anointing oils, vibrational chants, and protective symbols like the Eye of Horus to shield their energy from unwanted intrusions. In the East, the Taoist masters of ancient China spoke of Che, the vital life force that flows through all living things. They knew that stagnation or depletion of this energy made one vulnerable not just to illness, but to external influences. Their solution: internal alchemy, breath work, and martial arts designed to cultivate an impenetrable energy field, ensuring that no external force could disturb their inner harmony. Likewise, the Himalayan yogis practiced deep meditations to seal their auric field, using mantras and mudras to create energetic armor. The Hebrew Kabbalists taught that sacred names of God could form divine barriers against unseen attacks. The mystics of medieval Europe crafted talismans, while the shamans of indigenous cultures entered altered states to track and neutralize energetic threats before they could manifest into physical misfortune. But what did all these traditions have in common? They understood a truth that modern society has forgotten: that energy is real, that consciousness shapes reality, and that protection is not just physical, but spiritual. They knew that unseen forces, whether thought forms, astral entities, or the energetic residue of past traumas, could attach to an unguarded mind like a parasite, feeding off fear, doubt, and unconscious suffering. Yet, somewhere along the way, this wisdom was buried. The rise of materialism and scientific reductionism dismissed these ancient practices as superstition. But those who truly seek to reclaim their power must look beyond the veil of deception and rediscover what the ancients knew, that mastering your energy is the key to sovereignty over your life. In the next section, we will begin peeling back the layers of this hidden knowledge. We will explore the nature of energy fields, how they interact with our consciousness, and why some people are more susceptible to energetic interference than others. But before we move forward, ask yourself this: how often have you felt exhausted after being around certain people? How many times have you ignored your intuition only to regret it later? What if these were not coincidences, but signs, whispers from the unseen guiding you toward a truth you were never meant to forget? Energy is the currency of existence. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, and every action you take creates a ripple in the unseen fabric of reality. The ancients understood that energy is not neutral. It can be cultivated, manipulated, and even weaponized. To understand how this relates to spiritual protection, we must first recognize that you are not just a physical being. You are an energetic entity, constantly exchanging frequencies with the world around you. Imagine your energy field as an invisible sphere surrounding your body, a luminous cocoon pulsating with your essence. In esoteric traditions, this is often called the aura, the light body, or the biofield. It acts as both a beacon and a shield, broadcasting your vibrational state while also filtering external influences. But just like any shield, it can weaken. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt uncomfortable, as if something unseen was pressing against you? Or perhaps you've had moments where just being around certain individuals left you feeling inexplicably drained. This is not random. It is the result of energy balances, unconscious openings, and external intrusions. Strong emotions, especially fear, anger, sadness, and guilt, create weak spots in your energy field, lowering your vibrational frequency and making you more susceptible to energetic interference. Negative entities and thought forms are drawn to low-frequency energy like predators sensing weakness. Every time you deeply engage with someone through love, conflict, or obsession, you form an energetic cord. Some of these are healthy, but others become parasitic, siphoning your energy without your awareness. Toxic relationships, past traumas, and even obsessive thoughts can create energetic ties that linger long after the physical connection has ended. Energy is not confined to living beings. It imprints onto places and objects, locations with a history of suffering, violence, or despair, such as hospitals, cemeteries, or even second-hand items can hold residual energies that subtly influence your state of being. Many ancient cultures warned of unseen forces, spirits, entities, and thought forms that exist beyond the spectrum of normal perception. These beings thrive on specific frequencies, feeding off unconscious fears and unresolved traumas. If your aura is weak, fragmented, or unguarded, you become an easy target. Furthermore, every thought carries energy. The collective fear, anxiety, and chaos of society create dense energetic waves that bombard your field daily. If you do not consciously cleanse and protect yourself, these influences shape your mindset, emotions, and even your reality. Most people live unaware of these subtle forces, believing they are in full control of their emotions, actions, and desires. But what if many of the thoughts you think, the emotions you feel, and even the decisions you make are not entirely your own? Without energetic mastery, you are like a ship in a storm, tossed about by external currents without realizing where they originate. This is why spiritual protection is not just about rituals or external defenses, it is about internal sovereignty. Mastering your energy means mastering your reality. If your thoughts shape your reality, and your energy field is constantly being influenced by the seen and unseen, how much of the life you live is truly yours? If your energy field is both a beacon and a shield, then spiritual protection is not just about defense, it's about energetic sovereignty. The ancients knew this well. That's why every great mystical tradition, from the Egyptian priesthood to the Vedic yogis and the Hermetic initiates, taught methods to purify, fortify, and command one's energy. Without these practices, even the most enlightened mind could fall prey to unseen forces. But before we explore these methods, we must first address the three greatest illusions that weaken your energy: the illusion of physicality, the illusion of randomness, and the illusion of powerlessness. Most people believe they are merely flesh and bone, separate from the energies that flow through them. This illusion keeps them blind to the fact that their very thoughts and emotions radiate frequencies that attract or repel specific forces. If you do not recognize your energetic nature, you leave yourself open to manipulation. Many also dismiss uncanny patterns of misfortune as coincidence, not realizing these are often the results of disrupted energy fields, karmic entanglements, or external projections. Nothing is truly random, especially on the energetic plane. And perhaps the greatest trick ever played on humanity is the belief that we are powerless against unseen forces. Fear is the most potent weapon of manipulation. It lowers your frequency, fractures your energy field, and makes you easier to control. But the truth is, you are not weak, you are simply untrained. If you wish to shield yourself from energetic disturbances and reclaim full control of your spiritual essence, you must learn to strengthen, seal, and command your energy. A damaged aura is like a cracked shield. It allows energy to drain out and external forces to slip in. One of the most effective ways to repair it is through the golden light visualization. Find a quiet place, close your eyes, and visualize a sphere of radiant golden light surrounding your entire body. Imagine this light expanding, sealing any gaps or weak points in your aura. As you breathe deeply, affirm, "My energy is sovereign, whole, and impenetrable." By reinforcing this practice daily, you gradually repair and strengthen your energetic shield. Beyond sealing, you must also learn to cut toxic energy cords, attachments that siphon your energy long after the physical connection ends. Visualize the person or situation. Then imagine a blazing sword of light in your dominant hand. With full intent, cut the cord while saying, "I release all attachments that no longer serve me. My energy is my own." Your vibrational frequency determines what energies can reach you. Low frequencies attract parasitic forces, while high frequencies repel them. Engage in breath work, chanting, and meditation to elevate your energy. Avoid low vibrational media and surround yourself with symbols of high energy crystals, sacred geometry, ancient mantras. Sometimes energy attacks come from others' thoughts and emotions. To protect yourself, envision a luminescent mirror surrounding your energy field and set the intention that any negative energy will be reflected back to its source with neutralizing force. True spiritual protection is not just about shielding yourself, it's about mastering your inner world so fully that no external force can dictate your state of being. Every thought you allow in your mind shapes your vibrational frequency. Every emotion you indulge in either strengthens or weakens your aura. Every belief you hold determines the kind of energies you attract. The esoteric masters understood protection is not about hiding from negative forces, it is about ascending beyond their reach. Esoteric wisdom is meaningless unless applied. The unseen forces that shape your reality respond not to passive knowledge, but to embodied mastery. The moment you wake up, your energy field is highly receptive. To protect yourself, perform the morning energy armor ritual. Ground yourself, summon your protective light, set your intention, and breathe deeply to expand and harden your shield. Throughout the day, cleanse your subtle body using salt water, sacred smoke, or breath work to remove negative imprints. In high-risk environments, imagine your aura as a mirror-like surface. Wear protective stones and keep your frequency high with positivity. When dealing with lingering attachments, perform cord-cutting rituals, visualize the severing of ties, and fill the space with golden light too. To truly elevate your protection, raise your frequency through sacred mantras, fire rituals, clean nutrition, and time in nature. Spiritual protection is not about fear, it is about conscious command. When your energy is weak, you are easily influenced. When your energy is strong, you dictate your reality. You must choose. Do you walk through life as an energetic victim, or do you step into the role of an energetic master? Mastering your energy is not just a practice, it is a way of being. The unseen forces that shape your life do not wait for permission. They act upon you unless you act first. But you are not meant to be a leaf in the storm. You are the wind. The truth few will ever realize is this: your energy is your ultimate reality. What you allow into your field becomes part of your consciousness. What you cultivate within your consciousness shapes your destiny. And what you master within your destiny determines your role in the grand unfolding of the cosmos. You now understand how fear, attachments, and external frequencies weaken your energy. More importantly, you've learned how to protect, cleanse, and fortify your spiritual essence. The knowledge has been revealed. Now the question is, will you integrate it? Will you embody it? Will you become the guardian of your own energy? To master your energy is to master your mind. To master your mind is to master your emotions. To master your emotions is to master your reality. And when you live from this place of power, no person, entity, or circumstance can shake your foundation. You become untouchable. The power has always been yours. If this wisdom resonated with you, do not let it fade into the background of daily life. Apply it, practice it, embody it. Begin your morning ritual tomorrow. Cleanse your energy before sleep tonight. Observe how your reality shifts as you take control of your spiritual field. And If you seek to dive deeper, uncovering even more hidden knowledge to elevate your consciousness, then join this journey. Like, comment, and subscribe to continue exploring these ancient mysteries. Share this knowledge with those who are ready to awaken. Let me know in the comments, what spiritual protection techniques do you use? The path of energetic mastery is before you. Walk it with power.